Tech bros and tech chicks need to be in the mix. They are the missing link to urban transformation. They have the financial power, the innovation mindset, and a deep desire to make an impact. But no one is speaking to them directly until now. Welcome to the New American Culture Exchange, your podcast where we dive into the great American game, capitalism. I'm your host, Glenn Venture Smith, the solutionist. In today's episode, we'll dive into decentralized autonomous opportunity zones, DAOC. Impact the Oz is your platform, where decentralized investments, DeFi, meets technological impact, Web3. And thank you for joining us today.
Cities are broken, and throwing money at the problem isn't working. But what if I told you that tech entrepreneurs might hold the key to revolutionizing urban development in ways that traditional city planners never imagined?
That's quite a bold statement. What makes you think tech innovators could succeed where urban planning experts have struggled for decades?
Well, here's what's fascinating. We, the Unicorn Hip Hop Group, have developed an emerging concept called Impact the Oz that's completely rethinking how we approach urban transformation. Instead of treating city problems as charity cases, it's applying the same methodologies that built billion-dollar tech companies.
But haven't we seen tech solutions fail when they collide with the messy reality of urban problems?
That's exactly why this approach is different. It's not just about throwing technology at the problem. We're combining three powerful elements: the innovation mindset of tech entrepreneurs, the financial mechanisms of decentralized finance, and something really unique called solutionist artists.
Hold on. What exactly is a solutionist artist? That's not a term I've heard before.
So think of them as cultural translators who understand both technology and community needs. They're the bridge between Silicon Valley innovation and street-level reality. You know how hip-hop moguls have mastered what business schools call VUCA: volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. That's essentially what these artists have mastered as well.
That's fascinating. So it's like combining the disruptive power of tech with the cultural awareness of creative professionals.
Exactly. And here's where it gets really interesting. At the Unicorn Hip Hop Group, we're proposing to use DAOs, decentralized autonomous organizations, combined with opportunity zones. It's called Impact the Odds. This creates a completely new investment structure that has already unlocked hundreds of billions in urban development funding.
You'll need to break that down for me. How exactly would that work?
Picture this. Opportunity zones are these economically distressed areas where investments can receive preferential tax treatment. Now, combine that with a DAO, which is like a democratic investment fund run on blockchain technology. You're essentially creating a tech-powered urban development engine that's both profitable and socially impactful.
So we're talking about bringing together tax incentives, tech innovation, and community input all in one platform.
Right. And here's the key difference from traditional urban development. Instead of waiting for government grants or relying on charitable donations, this creates a sustainable model where solving urban problems becomes a viable investment opportunity.
But how do we ensure this doesn't just become another way for tech investors to profit from struggling communities?
That's where the balanced approach comes in. The platform requires multiple stakeholders, not just tech investors, but community leaders, urban planners, and those solutionist artists. It's designed to align financial returns with community benefits.
You know what this reminds me of? The way successful tech companies have managed to combine innovation with deep understanding of human behavior.
Exactly. And imagine applying that same approach to urban challenges, using data analytics, user feedback loops, and agile development methodologies, but all within a framework that prioritizes community benefit alongside financial returns.
So, in essence, we're talking about creating a new ecosystem for urban development.
Yes, and here's why this is so transformative. It's not just about fixing what's broken, it's about reimagining what our cities could be. By bringing together tech innovation, creative vision, and community engagement, we can create urban spaces that are more efficient, sustainable, and inclusive.
Looking ahead, what do you think it would take to make something like this succeed?
Well, the key elements are already in place. We have the technology, we have the investment capital, and we have creative talent. What this platform does is provide the framework to bring all these elements together in a very collaborative way. It's about creating the right incentives and structures to channel all that potential into meaningful urban transformation.
That's quite a vision for the future of our cities.
Yes, a big vision, and that's really the heart of it. Here at the Unicorn Hip Hop Group, we're not just talking about incremental improvements, we're talking about fundamentally rethinking how we approach urban development. By reaching out to us at impactdaoz.com and the UHHG.com, we'll be honored that you join us in leveraging the best of tech innovation, creative visions, and community engagement. Let's impact the future together to create lasting positive change in our communities and across this amazingly beautiful city. I'm your host, Glenn Venture Smith, and thank you for sharing your time with us today.